In this video, we're just going to look at Best padlocks. Best is a very popular, great company, Best lock company. And if we are using small format interchangeable cores at our facility, as this one is, then you may be using a interchangeable core on your padlocks. So how do we work on and service these padlocks? Works similar, the main function is a little bit similar, but how do you get it out is a little bit different. So we have a Best padlock here, and the first thing we have to do on this is to remove our cylinder. So we have to have a control key. You have to have your control key, which then will allow you to remove your cylinder, okay? And then after that, there's this piece of the throw member that comes out on it, and we'll leave that right there. Now the other half of that throw member, just like we saw on conventional padlocks, is inside there. Now what's interesting about Best padlocks is you have to have a specific tool to remove the remainder part of that throw member. And that tool looks like this right here from Best. And it's designed with this little piece right here as a guide. It goes into this lock just like this right here. Inserts right there. And we put that little piece as a guide right all the way against the edge. And then you just slide it in, okay? And when it's pushed in, you push a little bit, you'll feel a spring action, turn it to the left, and then pull out, okay? And when you do, it is going to remove the remaining piece of that throw member right there, okay? After that comes out, you'll pull it upside down, and you'll see that all the main parts, pieces, and components are pretty much just the same as it was on a traditional padlock, okay? And we've got two stainless steel ball bearings right there. So to reinsert this, as I do typically, you're going to look at your padlock. Which one that you don't see daylight through is where your shackle spring is going to go, okay? Then you go ahead and put your shackle back in there, hold it upside down. And the reason I like to hold it this way is you see where those ball bearings, that's where at the full lock position, when you push up in there, that's where those ball bearings are going to go. So down the main center chamber of the lock right here is where you're going to drop your two ball bearings. And again, they have to be pushed to either side. They go to the left or to the right, one to the left, one to the right. And you're going to look down there and make sure that you cannot see in this chamber, that you do not see those ball bearings. Once you cannot see those, then you know it's okay to go ahead and reinsert the throw member. Now I pull it off the tool to put it back in. This is what it looks like. This is the top, flat on the bottom, and you're going to drop it in with this piece right here, facing right up towards the center of the lock, okay? And it drops right in. I use my screwdriver to push down and click down and make sure that it's all the way in. That little protruding piece right there goes right into that little cutout right there. That's how you know that it goes like that, okay? And it's locked in, and my lock is now locked again, okay? So, after that point, we have this remaining piece of the throw member. I just put that right back on to my cylinder like that, okay? Then you're good to go ahead and just reinsert it, use your control key to lock it, and your lock is locked back up. And that is how you reassemble and disassemble a Best padlock. Of course, the best way to make a lock last a lifetime is to keep it cleaned and serviced. Pull it apart, clean it. You do need this tool right here from Best to be able to open those padlocks. But that is how you service and disassemble and reassemble a Best padlock.